Alrighty, we are back with the Blackout Club again. I have thought about how I'm going to go about this in between episodes. I said I was going to go through like the whole game, but I'm definitely not going to go all the way up to level 20, which is the max level. I'm probably only going to go up to level like 13, because you stop unlocking things at level 12, so look, I'm going to do a full level 12 thing, like 3 levels at the maximum unlocks thing and stuff all like that. But yeah, I'm not going to go all the way up to level 20, because that would just be too much. But once I hit level 12, I might try and see if I can like join another person's lobby. But apart from that, I will just keep playing until we reach the point where we stop unlocking things. I'm also going to try and make my recording sessions longer, because these last few episodes have been short because I've been recording for 45 minutes, and I've been cutting out more than usual, so it's ended up at shorter episode times. So I'm probably going to try and push my recording sessions to over an hour, so that I can get back to my 30 minutes per episode standard. And also to help us make better progress through the game, because if we keep going at one level per episode, we're going to be here all year. Backpack, who's got the pack? You've got the pack. Okay, that's gonna make things slightly harder. Let's get some stuff first. If I can get like a sleep trap or a sleep dart, that'll be really good. If he slips by me, I can... Yeah, just like that. Okay.
What's next?
Now we just gotta wait for him to move past. Ah, it's one of these again. More noisemakers. I guess those technically are pretty useful. What's that? Yeah, that's like an instrument relay or something. String relay. Okay, now we have to actually get someone here. Any volunteers? No. Oh, hello, sir. Oh, that's the wrong way. Gotcha. Come on, man, get up. Get up. Come over here, dude.
Cool. So now we...
Alright, and now we get lost. That was a quick one. Trank dart, that's a good start. That's a good start to this mission.
We did it. Part of it.
Posters in the maze.
Cool. So now we...
Okay. Okay, there's an acoustic mine there. That is a lucid. Right?
Quiet. Sleeper.
No, not you. That, whatever.
Remember, sleepers could be family.
This is
Sleeper.
one of the worst ping systems.
Lucid.
There we go, yeah. Not that I couldn't tell, but that's a lucid. Also, looks like they've got an evidence pack, or am I just crazy? Nah, I think I'm just crazy. I have to get right there. Are you kidding me?
Report to some sweet gear. Some of his fellows might come here to call. Like a note to testicles.
Gotcha. Ah, shoot. Oh, is there one on the back I missed? Shoot. Ah. You know, I think it'd be for the best if I just tranked this guy, because he's gonna cause me so many problems if I don't.
That's for Bill's asshole.
Drop him in the dark where no one can see him. Make sure you don't find him. Alright.
What now?
And hopefully that will draw him away. So that he doesn't go wandering back there and find the guy. Oh, is it in there? It's in there, isn't it? Of course it is. Yep. Well, we're breaking. I am not gallivanting over the entire maze just looking for a lockpick. If there's just one guy around, I can probably, like, grab him.
What he takes, they do not need.
I see how you like it.
And you know,
Nothing to say, huh? Stay down.
I'm just gonna keep you down. Because there's no one else around here to find you. And it was on the outside, wasn't it? Oh well, at least I got that foam canister. Yeah, it was on the outside, I just couldn't see the interact through the giant blinding light. Ah well, should have known. Should have known it wouldn't require you to go in there. I think it does sometimes, though, is the thing. Whatever. That guy's gonna stay down until I use sustained takedown on someone else. So he's not gonna find that door, I hope. Keyword there being I hope. But hopefully no one finds him, because that has the same impact as them finding a dranked body. Man, I kind of got into the middle of the pattern again. What do these say? Ah, yeah. Oh, God, the friggin' mines are everywhere. I mean, I have foam canisters, but it's like 2 to go through there, at least 1 to go through there. There's probably another one further along that I just can't see, so I'm gonna see if I can take any detours. This is probably the only place on the map, this tunnel right here is probably the only place on the map you can't quite reach without the grappling hook. I mean, I think you technically can reach it, but it requires a fairly precise jump from like the console or something. I don't know. But it's just so much easier to get around with this. There's one in Dream Therapy, I'll grab that one. And then we'll go back for that last one. Might as well use one of these since I'm full. Okay. Now as we're going that way, I want to take the... Oh my god. That's right in front of the door, isn't it? There's still a way to get there without going through acoustic mines. I could go above, but I think this is faster actually to get to where I want to go. It's an old growth, I think, and not here. I know you can reach it by going through subliminal media and going up the stairs, but that would have to get me to subliminal media first. Let's see if I... Actually, you know what? Why am I taking the risk? Because this negates fall damage. Trank Dart, another one.
Hey, look at us.
Ah, audio bugs. I forgot we were only halfway through.
Oh.
There's a lucid outside, I think. Or is that just the porch light? That might just be the porch light, because lucids tend to move. Yeah, that's just the porch light. I bet if I turn my graphics settings up a little, I wouldn't get like the light bleeding through the wall like that.
Good, right?
But I like to keep my graphics settings low, because I'm kind of just like constantly afraid my computer will overheat. Okay, across the street. Checking for bonus evidence. I'll probably level up faster if I do a better job looking for more than like 2 in every mission. Because it is an additive bonus, but it still is a respectable bonus when compared to the main reward.
Why that noise? This is love without a lie.
Down.
I don't need to sustain you because I am done here. Am I? Yeah, I'm done here. Okay. One of these houses has 2 bugs in it. It's one of them super important houses. Is that guy still after me? Yeah, there's one downstairs.
She is coming for you, child.
No, she isn't.
The fear it feels can be cured.
No, it can't.
Voice to the sea.
Okay, that's a bit weird.
Bad guy down.
Have fun in the closet.
She will make it out to test acoustics.
Cool. What was next? Good. And now we,
You know what I think the major downfall of this game's replayability is? I don't think it's lack of content. I think it's just lack of an engaging gameplay loop. Because it's always like fetch questy kind of stuff, like go from point A to point B, then go to point C, then get your next objective and do it all over again. I feel like this game could have benefited from like an additional mode. Like maybe, I don't know. Wow, this place was stacked. I came up here for the bonus evidence. Since we're right here, might as well also check those other 2 bonus evidence spots, since there's probably going to be at least one of them. Like, I feel like this game could have benefited from an additional game mode. I mean, I know it has the Stalker, but I mean, I'm not really counting that. Not just because it's opt-in. I mean, not at all because it's opt-in, actually. That doesn't have any bearing on it at all. Yeah, just the one. But, like, it's PvP, I guess. I don't really know why I'm not counting it. Probably because it's just so hard to find a game. You need to have the normal gameplay loop to actually use the Stalker gameplay loop. But I feel like this game could have benefited from an additional, like, mode. Like a marathon mode where you keep doing... Nah, that would have been boring. That would be boring as all get out. Like, maybe a mode where... I don't know. I mean, I know Heat Signature has a very similar gameplay loop to this, where, like, you board ship, do stealthy, get to end, do stuff, get out. And Heat Signature stayed interesting for a while, I think, because it had that extra, like, campaign progression, where, like, you roguelighted all through the galaxy and blew up the stations to unlock new items and stuff. I feel like this game could have benefited from maybe not like a campaign, but like, because this game wasn't really built for a campaign. I feel like this game could have benefited from maybe even the Heat Signature's clauses would have been cool, like special mission clauses where you can take like a harder mission to get more rewards and stuff. Like if I could like add in like challenge modifiers to the missions, that would make this a bit more engaging, or at least a bit more difficult, because the starting levels are really easy and the leveling is a bit slow. Like I would gladly put on like half sin cap restraint, burden, whatever you want to call it, just for 50% more XP.
Message from the club.
Like gladly. Like I don't get a lot of sin. I don't find the shape to be too difficult when he does come out. He is a big wrench and I hate him, but it's not like he's run ending or anything. I would gladly have my sin cap for like even 25% more XP. Then you can do things like enemies see or hear further away, or, you know, more enemies. Challenge modifiers, you know, there's rarely a game that can't benefit from challenge modifiers, if all the self-imposed challenges that people tend to inflict on themselves is any indication. But for more mechanical things, like I can do a no equipment run whenever I want. That's self-imposed. I don't want to demand that the game do that. But for things like half sin cap,
This?
it'd be nice if the game had an option for like a challenge modifier like that. Even like a hard mode, just like a generic hard mode that just pumps up a couple stats like sin cap and enemy speed or whatever, instead of just like fully customizable modifiers. I mean, fully customizable modifiers is obviously the dream, but you can't get everything you dream for. Yeah. Because I think one of the major downfalls of this game is that it's just so damn easy. I mean, obviously that's my elite gamer skills talking. And like, I don't know if I really want the game to require you to crouch everywhere and loot 15 chests before going into your objective. Like, I don't know if I want that. That's a bit extreme.
Creepy enough? Yes.
Just a little nudge in difficulty. Like, as far as I'm aware, like the game's code got completely destroyed in a hurricane or something like that. So it's not like the developers just like said, okay, story done, let's get out of here, on to the next project. It's like they actually, it would have been a really hard time to get all their hardware back. And you know, I can sympathize. Losing your stuff, losing your project is one of the worst feelings ever.
File that away.
But
Cool.
so I'm not like expecting any of this to happen. I'm just reminiscing about, well, not really reminiscing. It's future-nissing. That's called something. Speculating. It's called speculating. about what could have been if the universe had not been so cruel. Why are you on the floor? Are you wiping the floor with your hands? Man, you're weird. Yeah. Even like clauses, like Heat Signature's clause system, where if you don't know Heat Signature, I've been talking about it a couple times. I should probably explain it for the people who haven't seen the one video I've done on it. It's like a roguelite-ish. I wouldn't know what to call it. I mean, it's a stealth game,
Creepy enough?
obviously.
Yes. Weird. Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Okay.
I mean, obviously a bug
That
fixing
away.
pass would have been very good for this game, because it has a couple of pretty interesting bugs. Yeah, but Heat Signature is sort of like a stealth top-down shooter game. It's kind of like what's it called? Super Hot? That thing where time only moves when you move, you know? It's kind of like that, except time... Well, actually, it is kind of exactly like that, sort of, but there's a couple of caveats. Like, if an enemy is seeing you, then time doesn't completely stand still, but you can pause at any point, and the whole thing is on, like, time manipulation in a relative sense. So you can pause and think of a strategy as long as you want, and you can slow down so you can actually chain together the cool inputs and take out a room of guards with a single wrench. And there are clauses in that game. Each mission, you can complete it with a certain clause. And some missions will like give you bonuses if you complete it with a specific clause, but like in general you can always get a clause. Like a ghost clause is leave no living witnesses. And there's like enigma clause is leave no living witnesses, where basically you don't get seen or you kill everyone who saw you. And then there's like ghost clause, where you aren't seen at all by anyone ever, but you don't hurt anyone either. And then there's like pacifist clause, where you don't hurt anyone, but you can still knock them out and stuff. And like normally they don't give you any particular bonuses, but if I could get like 10% more XP for completing the mission without drinking anyone. I mean, maybe that's a bit too much, because it's usually an if you can drink something, because you don't always get a drinker. Like, if I could complete a mission without, like, being caught, you're gonna go right through there. I'm just gonna keep you here, because I'm gonna be wandering. And this camera is gonna be a bit annoying. Okay. Goes right through. Oh, he's right there, isn't he? Right in the camera! And I need to untie them. There's nothing for it. Gotcha. I know what I can do. That turns them off temporarily. Before the camera comes back around. Alright. And now we get out.
What's next?
Assuming we can actually reach the ladder before the guy gets us. Oh boy, you know what? I'm just gonna take the elevator.
The fear it feels.
You are dangerously close to finding that pinned guy. Alright. If they find the pinned guy, I'm pretty sure I said this already, but if they find the pinned guy, it's the same as if they found a dead body, roughly. Dead. Tranquilized body. I don't kill anyone. No murder. Might be your mom under that mask. Or worse, mine. This game has a cool sense of humor. I get the feeling that challenge modes would kind of get boring after a little while though, because they're just kind of like benefits for playing the game well. So like something like an additional like game mode, like doing this over and over, like this it's not like boring, but it's not the kind of thing you can play for more than like an hour at a time without getting really on your nerves. I mean, like that, maybe that's not the worst thing, because like games don't need to be played for hours and hours and hours on end in one session. Like a game like this, you know, I would have at least appreciated unlocks all the way to level 12, all the way to level 20. Because after you hit level 12, you're literally just grinding for power points, and that's it. And then you sacrifice, and you do it all again, and you've basically seen 100% of the game. I don't know. It just feels like it's missing something, but I don't know what.
If you guys need me, I'm there.
Maybe like more engaging optional objectives than wandering around looking for something and then like holding right click while facing it. That might be a good start. How long have we been going? Geez, already 40 minutes. And we haven't even gained a level yet.
Focus, guys.
Oh, this is a new
Mission.
one. Egg the Lucids. I hate this one. I hate this one so much. So you grab the rotten eggs. They just have a whole bucket of them. And then there are Lucids everywhere, and you gotta egg the Lucids. It's that simple.
Quiet.
2? No, I'm trying to hit the Lucid, dude. No, dude, I'm trying to hit the Lucid. There we go. This one's really bad because it also cranks your sin up. Oh, jeez. I should have looked before I leapt. No, she won't. This one cranks your sin up a lot because you gotta get like a bunch of assault charges. I think it's assault. So you basically, in order to complete this mission, you gotta have a minimum of like 12, 9 or 10 takedown. That's a cliff. Oh, and the eggs all have stuff written on them. They don't stay down forever, though. That sounds so unpleasant. These poor guys. I mean, I know they're willingly working for the demon voice thing, whatever. But still. Okay, I should probably just grab a refill here. Because you get 6 at a time. I don't want to have to run back if I miss one of these. Alright, and now we're grabbing posters.
What's the club got to say?
They will get back up eventually. I don't know when, though. I think they're down for like a minute-ish. Somewhere in that range. But we're already higher on sin than we've been this entire episode, I think. Just from doing that. And it's unavoidable. That's why it's one of my least favorite objectives. Good thing all these posters are clustered up, though.
Hey, look at us. Technically competent.
Alright, posters going in the maze. Let's hit that treehouse.
Good.
Hello, you're a
Now
bucket of
we-
eggs. I could buy things from the shop here. There's different shops in the maze. But I don't need it. I don't know, I've got a little bit of everything. Having a bandage would probably be useful, but looking for that jump. Hey, look, a bandage. Looks like that's in string relay, actually. Yeah. Man. Okay, that kind of tears it. It's got to be possible to get up there without the grappling hook. Like, I think if I do it just right. No, I think it's got to be the other one. Yeah, there we go. Then I can jump to here. And then I can jump to here. And then I can jump to here. And oh, there's an endpoint to the data tap thing up here too. Is that a bonus evidence I see? This one's a real pain to get. There we go. You gotta be like at the extreme edge of the platform. You can even get into here without using a lockpick in the later levels, but currently it's not possible.
Okay.
At least as far as I'm aware. Quickest way out. Quickest way out. I've already cleared up all the mines in that direction, so I think I'll head in this way. Level 8. Alright. And for this level, I want a minor power. I think I'm gonna get lockpicker. I want both of them. Thank you.
A super cut from the whole club could wake up every kid in town.
What's this? Oh hey, a light of rebellion. Stalker. I mean, the main problem with the stalker is that like one good stalker is like impossible to catch.
Creepy enough? Yes.
Really, the main problem with the stalker mode is that you don't know when in the mission you're joining. So sometimes you'll join like literally 30 seconds before they exit the map, and you can do like nothing.
Weird.
Ooh, cancelers. This is a new one.
Good. And now we...
Didn't realize I could start getting these now. Cancelers are one of the... Oh, you know what time it is? It is only 55 minutes, so I guess I kind of don't have time, but then I kind of do have time. You know, let's close this off with a bang. This is one of the most lucrative missions in the game if you do it properly. I'm glad I have the Atlas power, because that makes this mission a whole lot more bearable, even if you aren't milking it dry. Okay. So what I want to do is set up the mission and complete it before I start abusing it. God. Lockpick. Okay, let me just... Go into the closet. Go into the closet.
Now who's scared? Stay down.
And stay in the closet. Okay.
And what's the club
So
got
you
to say?
grab the cancelers, then you plant them on very specific people.
She will find. She will forgive.
She will do neither of those things. 2. Oh, they're all right by the door. 3.
What was next?
Yes, remain there. Matter of time.
I have
Hugh's got
not
the
remained
next.
there. I should have opened that window. Why didn't I open that window? That was dumb of me. Did I even unlock this door? I did. Man, what kind of idiot am I? Then we hit the button. And they all keel over. Take that, Dad. I mean, let's get them to safety. Alright. I went out this window. Because you make medium noise when you're carrying a body, you only make the loud noise when you're carrying a body while out of stamina. And stamina is very important for this mission. Third. Oh, he got found. Oh no. Here, I lockpicked that. But I want to get supplies. Because I need to start tranking people. You know? Yeah, I should use this bandage, This is one of those missions where I want to buy things. Because I need as many trank darts and sleep traps as possible. It was you.
Bad guy down.
Now, Atlas is really good for this mission because it negates the movement penalty for carrying a body. Okay, so now I can leave whenever I want.
And what's the club got to say?
But I don't want to leave yet. Because the cool thing about this is every tranquilized parent delivered to the zone is bonus evidence. Here, I'm just gonna mark. Whatever. Whatever works. I'll mark something in the room so I always know where it is so I don't get confused. So my first priority is to clear out the area around the house and just kind of start working my way out from there. I got everyone in the adjacent house. There's probably at least one guy across the street. I also kind of want to avoid sprinting whenever possible, so I'm always at a high stamina level. So I'm going to check every room, every single room. You're still in the closet? Yeah, you're still in the closet. He's going to get my next trank dart. Maybe. Actually, he'll probably get my last trank dart, honestly. Because he's good. Yes. Yeah, double yes. Okay, you can only hold 3 trank darts at a time. So to avoid any kind of overflow, I'm just going to head up. Here we get a guaranteed trank dart from the shop. There is sometimes... Yep, chest. Sleep trap, that's good. You can get multiple people at once with that. If I do it right, I can get multiple people in one trap. But I have to do it right. And at this high sin... No, I'll save that. And at the high sin I'm probably riding at right now, doing it right is going to be pretty risky. The only other thing to spend your snacks on is cosmetics, and I already look the way I want to look, so... Not that I ever really see myself, except for my shadow. That was a perfect place to use. Here, if I...
This part is silence.
Nobody else ran to that? Really? Oh, please, please, please give me the 3-fer. Oh, 3-fer. What, you feeling left out? Don't worry, I got a personal one for you. So I think I'm just going to use this last trank dart, and then we're going to call it, because there's only so much running around in circles I can do before it starts to get boring. And the diminishing returns are kind of out there. Nice 3-for-1 sleep trap, though. And that's those 4. We're going to get one more. Probably going to take him out of the maze because it's so much closer. But as it stands...
Got him.
It's just going to be a lot of running around to get stuff. Alright. Now let's get out of here. Oh, look at all that. 1.4k, 1,400 experience. You know, only took us half an hour. So yeah, it's really not worth it to milk those dry. It's just fun. So, I'm gonna end this here. I will see you next week when we'll hopefully hit level 9 and start playing with other people. So, see you then. Goodbye.